Hey, fellow Americans! Breaking news. Just in that could change everything for millions of seniors across the country. The government has just announced a new round of stimulus payments specifically targeting Social Security and SSDI recipients. That means $33,000 checks are reportedly on their way starting March 25th. This could be the financial relief that seniors have long been waiting for, especially in these challenging times of rising costs. So, if you're concerned about increasing expenses or know someone on a fixed income who's struggling to make ends meet, you won't want to miss a single detail in today's update. Hit that subscribe button and notification bell right now so you never miss out on crucial updates that could potentially put thousands of dollars in your pocket. The announcement comes as a surprise to many economic analysts who had previously suggested that additional stimulus payments were unlikely in the current economic climate. However, according to sources close to the administration, this new payment is being described as a holiday stimulus designed specifically to help seniors cope with the increasing cost of living and ongoing financial pressures, particularly as inflation continues to affect everyday expenses like groceries, medications, and utilities. This targeted support not only aims to provide meaningful relief to some of our most vulnerable citizens, but also to stimulate local economies by injecting cash into communities in need. So, what exactly does this mean for you or your loved ones who receive Social Security or SSDI benefits? Let's break down exactly who qualifies for these new $3,000 stimulus checks. Based on the available information, eligible recipients include seniors currently receiving Social Security retirement benefits and adults with disabilities who receive Social Security Disability Insurance, SSDI. Unlike previous stimulus payments that had income thresholds, affecting a wide range of Americans, this program appears to be specifically designed for these benefit recipients, regardless of whether they filed tax returns in recent years. It's essential to keep up with your benefit status and ensure your information is current with the Social Security Administration to avoid any delays in receiving this much-needed payment. The distribution method is expected to follow previous stimulus procedures, with direct deposits beginning on March 25th. For those who have banking information on file with the Social Security Administration, while paper checks will follow in subsequent weeks for those without direct deposit information. This staggered approach helps ensure the system isn't overwhelmed while still getting funds to recipients as quickly as possible. Many seniors are now wondering how this new stimulus will affect their regular benefits, and according to the announcement, these payments will be completely separate from normal Social Security or SSDI benefits and will not affect monthly benefit amounts or schedules. Why is this happening now? Administration officials explain that the timing relates to several critical factors. Firstly, there is growing recognition that inflation has disproportionately affected seniors on fixed incomes. Secondly, holiday expenses often create additional financial strain, making this period particularly challenging. And finally, with the ongoing economic uncertainty, providing targeted relief to vulnerable populations has become a clear priority. The question many are asking is whether this is a one-time payment or part of a new series of supports. While current information suggests this is a single payment, discussions about potential future assistance remain active, depending on evolving economic conditions and the overall effectiveness of this round. Some critics have questioned the broader economic impact of such targeted stimulus payments, yet supporters argue that seniors typically spend these funds quickly on necessities rather than saving them, which in turn provides immediate economic benefits to local communities. Studies from previous stimulus rounds showed that recipients primarily used the funds for groceries, housing costs, utilities, and medical expenses, all of which directly support local businesses and service providers. This localized spending is exactly what makes these targeted payments effective in both providing individual relief and supporting economic activity. For those concerned about potential scams, it is important to note that the Social Security Administration will never call, text, or email asking for personal or banking information related to these stimulus payments. If you receive any communications claiming to be about these payments and requesting such details, be extremely cautious and verify the information through official channels. Unfortunately, each stimulus announcement typically triggers a wave of scam attempts targeting seniors, So remember, the genuine process will use the information already on file with the Social Security Administration, meaning no additional action should be required for most eligible recipients. Have you been keeping your account security measures updated? Now might be the perfect time to ensure you have robust protections in place. There are still some questions about how this payment might affect other benefits that some seniors receive, but according to preliminary information, these stimulus payments will not count as income. For determining eligibility for programs like Medicaid, the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, SNAP, or housing subsidies, a crucial detail for recipients who rely on multiple support programs and worry about crossing income thresholds that could jeopardize their benefits. The stimulus payment is being classified as a one-time disaster or emergency payment, similar to previous stimulus checks issued for seniors with dependents. And there is additional good news. Each eligible dependent is expected to qualify the recipient for an additional amount, though exact figures have yet to be finalized. Recognizing the extra financial burden faced by seniors caring for children or disabled adult dependents, it's a smart move. So if you haven't already updated your dependent information with the Social Security Administration, now is the time, as ensuring that information is current could significantly impact the amount you receive when payments begin on March 25th. Some recipients are also wondering about the tax implications for these new payments, and based on precedent from previous stimulus programs, these payments are likely to be tax-free at the federal level. However, it is always advisable to consult with a tax professional regarding your specific situation once official guidance is released by the IRS. Remember, the tax treatment of government payments can sometimes vary at the state level. For seniors who have recently moved or changed banks, now is the time to ensure your information is updated with the Social Security Administration. As any changes to your address or banking details could potentially delay the receipt of your stimulus payment. The Social Security Administration offers several ways to update this information, including through the online My Social Security portal, which provides the fastest processing time for such changes. So consider taking a few minutes to log into your account and verify your contact and payment information. This small step now could save weeks of delay later. Advocacy groups for seniors have generally welcomed this announcement while emphasizing that more comprehensive solutions are needed to address the long-term financial challenges facing older Americans. Many point out that while the $3,000 payment provides significant temporary relief, systemic issues such as the rising cost of health care, housing, and prescription medications require broader policy solutions. These organizations continue to push for more permanent measures, including adjustments to how cost of living increases are calculated for Social Security benefits to better reflect the actual expenses seniors face. There's also ongoing discussion about how this stimulus program might affect broader debates about Social Security funding and sustainability, with some economic analysts suggesting that targeted relief programs like this one demonstrate a growing recognition of the crucial role Social Security plays as a financial safety net, even as questions about long-term funding solutions remain central to policy discussions for those who don't automatically receive the payment. By mid-April, despite being eligible, a process is expected to be announced for claiming the payment, likely involving the submission of documentation to verify eligibility. So it is wise to keep your recent benefit statements and identification documents readily accessible in case follow-up action is required. As the March 25th distribution date approaches, financial experts recommend that recipients take time to plan how they will use these funds, prioritizing immediate necessities, while also considering setting aside a portion for an emergency fund, if possible, because the unexpected nature of these payments offers a rare opportunity to address both immediate needs and potentially strengthen long-term financial security. What would make the biggest difference in your financial situation right now? Taking time to thoughtfully prioritize your expenses can help maximize the impact of these funds, and staying informed about developments regarding these payments is crucial. Official information will be available through the Social Security Administration website and other trusted government channels, and we will continue to provide updates as more details emerge about the implementation and distribution of these stimulus checks. Don't forget to share this information with friends or family members who receive Social Security or SSDI benefits so they are aware of this upcoming financial assistance. And thank you for following today's comprehensive update on the breaking news regarding the $3,000 stimulus checks for Social Security and SSDI recipients. If you found this information valuable, please hit that like button and share this update with others who might benefit. And remember to subscribe to our channel for ongoing updates about financial assistance programs, Social Security news, and other critical information for seniors and benefit recipients. Drop a comment below with your questions, and we will do our best to address them in upcoming updates. Until next time, take care and stay informed.